Hello, I'm Rancid. Have any of you ever had to read a book for school and then do some kind of project on it? Well, recently I've been reading this book called Things Fall Apart. This definitely is one of the most different books that I've read ever. Warning, if you have ever any intention of reading this book, I highly suggest that you read the actual book before watching this because of spoilers, right? Anyway, this book is divided into 3 parts. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. With each part growing more chaotic and confusing than the last one. Part 1 is all about how Okonkwo... Wait, what? Okonkwo... Let's just call him O. Anyway, O is this super strong guy who's one of the greatest warriors in his clan. He is, by definition, tall and huge and has bushy eyebrows and a wide nose. Page 1 and 2. He also has this fiery temper and uses his fists more than his mouth. Even though he appears to hate everyone, he might actually have a small heart. Anyway, part 1 is all about how O grew up. O basically defied his dad and somehow worked his way to being the greatest warrior of all time. What? Then, after a death in the clan, a group of people from Umofia, O as the leader, stroll casually over to the clan that killed their person and ask for 2 of their people as penalty. Achebe... Why are these names so hard to pronounce? We'll call him I. I is a kid taken from another clan after someone is killed in Umofia. He was, by nature, a very lively boy and has an endless repertoire collection of knowledge. O is fond of him, and I calls him Father. I's best buddy is Nui, and is the son of O and happens to be very lazy, like his grandfather. He is greatly attached to I and began developing into a sad-faced youth. Long story short, I lives in O's house for 3 years until the clan decides that he should die. RIP. Then O's gun blows up and kills someone at some dude's funeral. Part 2 begins with O being exiled for 7 years after this incident. Unfortunate. O and his family go to his mother's family in Mbanta and live there for 7 years. While they live there, Obiorika, a friend of O's, visits a numerous amount of times to say that Christian missionaries have come and to ask why N is with them. In part 3, O and his family go back to their true home and find that Mr. Brown, one of the Christian missionaries, has been converting people like crazy. Mr. Brown is really good at the art of persuasion because he converts a large number of Africans to Christians, and then is somehow able to create brief periods of peace between the clan and the church. At least until he dies. A short time later, one of the newly converts kills an ancestral spirit. Short story long, the village people go nuts and then burn down the church. Soon after, the Christians call a meeting with the tribal leaders, only to capture them wrecked and demand a ransom of 250 cowries. After they're released, a town meeting is held, O beheads an official, and then kills himself. Wonderful ending, huh? Personally, I think that the combination of chaotic stories in the book is supposed to emulate the chaotic lives that the Africans lead. Everything that happens in the book goes to show how culturally different the lives that we lead are and the lives that the Africans led. It just goes to show that we have to be mindful of others and understand why things are like they are today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. This is Rancid signing off. Have a great day.